We got back. We're back. Maybe. Saved. Cool. My battery on the camera side died, so the wireless it stopped sending the wireless signal to the live view. So yeah, sorry. I don't know what I was saying when we actually died, but we're back. We're back in business. Just a dead battery, but I can recharge them all tonight. So there you go. Happy days. But yeah, Hot Tea, you can come out to New Zealand while I'm here and come hitchhiking if you'd like. That'll be fun. It's kind of your East Coast US to New Zealand. You're talking like 24 hours of traveling. You'll probably need a couple connections. Was the break in the chair? Yeah, I feel like this chair is gonna break at some point soon. I'm not even that heavy. Sorry, 6'10", 280 pounds. Really heavy. That's why I break chairs. A short 12-hour flight from San Francisco. Yeah, like usually your cheapest flights from North America to Pacific, so Australia, New Zealand, route through Asia somewhere, quite often through China, or elsewhere. Which is going to add a lot of extra time, you know, but not always. I don't know how much the flight would be. Yeah, they're usually not cheap to New Zealand. It's an expensive country to get to, and I was going to say it's like it is expensive here, but if you're coming from the US dollar, it's not bad because the conversion is decent. New Zealand dollar is on the weaker side right now. If you're a month and a half, I could make it happen after I move apartments. Well, when do you move apartments? Because I'll be here at the latest until mid-December. Why did you fly to Hong Kong to New Zealand, not directly from Malaysia? Flights directly from Malaysia were very expensive. And there were no direct flights to New Zealand. They all routed through... Where'd they route through? Some through Australia, which is fine. Some through just various other Asian countries. But there was quite a cheap compared to other cities, flight with Qantas out of Hong Kong. And there was an Asian airliner that could take me to Hong Kong for reasonably cheap. So overall, it was cheaper to do it that way, and I got to fly with Qantas, which I do like for my longest flights. And Qantas accrues good mileage with Alaska Airline mileage plan miles, which I value pretty highly, and status as well. Looking to it for shits and giggles and hope for the best. Hopefully a week or two. Hey, check it out. You've been saving up points. Hey, yeah, use those points. Economy flights to New Zealand on most points program are about 40,000 each way, usually, to South Pacific. It depends on how much points you're using, but that seems to be like the kind of range-ish, is 40,000 each way, 80,000 round trip. Availability can be more difficult, although economy is a lot easier than business or first class, so you should be able to figure something. I like to use my points for the business first class flights just because it's fun. I really want to try Qantas first class, potentially Sydney to Hong Kong or Sydney to Singapore. Because do they fly to Singapore? No, they do to Hong Kong. I'm not sure if they do first class to Singapore. They only fly first class seats on certain routes. First class is kind of dying out in a lot of airlines. Yeah, that's a lot. Oh, credit card churning, you'll get 40,000 points, no problem.